Sa Ontario, suporta sa mga kababaihan, manggagawang meron kapansanan ang inanunsyo ni Federal Minister of Women and Gender Equality, Rechi Valdez Huebes. Ang detalye sa report ni Teresa Radula.
Mahigit $600,000 na pagpopondo ang inanunsyo ng Federal Minister of Women and Gender Equality para sa isang organisasyon na suporta para sa kanilang proyekto na tutulungan ang kababaihang mayroong episodic disabilities na makamit ang kanilang full potential sa workforce.
It's not just the individual who loses. Their families lose, our communities lose, and our economy loses out too. And that's why today's announcement is particularly very important.
Ayon sa report ng Statistics Canada noong Pebrero, halos 3 sa bawat 5 katao na may long-term conditions ang nakararanas ng balakid sa labor market, kabilang ang panghihina ng loob sa mga oportunidad sa trabaho dala ng disability. Karaniwan ding mas mababa ang sweldo ng mga taong may kapansanan kumpara sa wala nito ayon sa gobyerno. Sa datos din noong 2022, mas maraming kababaihan ang may malalang sakit kumpara sa kalalakihan.
For a woman who has been faced by the stigma in hiring, this could open a door for them to have her seat at the table, to have a stable role, to support their families.
Layon daw ng federal support sa proyekto ng Realize Canada na hamunin ang harmful gender norms, patatagin ang workplace policies at palawakin ang oportunidad ng mga kababaihang may episodic disabilities o kapansanang paiba-iba ang tindi o tagal tulad ng long COVID, diabetes, mental health conditions at iba pa.
And these barriers are of course compounded by other intersections in their lives: race, sexuality, gender identity, language fluency, and immigration status.
Higit 78% ng Filipino-Canadians na 15 anyos pataas ang nagtatrabaho o aktibong naghahanap nito ayon sa 2022 data ng Statistics Canada, ang pinakamataas na labor force participation rate sa lahat ng Canadians. Gayunpaman, mayroon pa ring higit 4% unemployment rate ang komunidad.
What's really unique about our Filipino community is, again, being that they're in the healthcare industry, that they're caregivers across the country, whether you're PSW or OFW, they see the stories and they understand what it's like with women and persons with disabilities, and they're very empathetic and caring to the situation. So they will be able to see the benefit of what this will do to truly unlock more talent, untapped talent here in the workforce.
Ang press conference Huebes, ang kauna-unahang pinangunahan ni Valdez mula nang siya'y maging Minister of Women and Gender Equality.
This is very personal to me. I have been a woman and a gender diverse advocate for a very long time before politics. So to make this announcement today is a full circle moment for me, because this is our new government's way of, it's not just a commitment, but it's our commitment in action. Through the funding that we're providing to Realize, we're going to help build a more inclusive workforce for many women, particularly those experiencing episodic disabilities, and that to me truly excites me.
Teresa Radula, Omni News, Toronto.